Hey everybody, it's me, Kat. I look a little different, don't I? Definitely look a little different. I'm actually not wearing my glasses right now. I have a headache, so you figure it would hurt with my eyes, but I'm nearsighted, so I can definitely see up close to me. So, and my flat patch is right here, so I'm okay. I can see. Doesn't hurt my eyes anyways. It's just I think my nose bridge it hurts. Like it's not supposed to, but different little nose piece things right here, they broke off, and so I had to go get new ones. And I don't mind them, but they just feel funkier, and they're thicker is what happens. So yes, but that is not what we're gonna talk about today. So I plan on making a couple videos a day or a couple every other day if I can. Lately I haven't had homework lately, so I make videos. But I did make one. This is my second video today. So I'm hoping to make more maybe if I can. I got dishes to do yet. Before I have to do dishes though, my parents are eating. My family's eating actually, I should say. I don't want anything. I'm not very hungry, so I don't eat when I'm not hungry. So anyways, today we're going to talk about a very serious subject. And I'm going to tell you this. It's so serious that people die from it, okay? People die and they get hurt from it. And it's called suicide. Now, there's different things of suicide that you guys probably all know. One of them that I'm going to talk to you about today is cutting. That's a form of suicide because you're hurting yourself. And sometimes people just wish they don't want to live. And, things are hard on them. Maybe they're upset about like what they did, and so they're punishing themselves by doing that, which is a very bad thing. And I'm not a professional at this, but if I can help prevent it, I will definitely help prevent it. I'm actually going to tell you about a story, and it's about me. I actually went through a stage of cutting for 2.5 years, and I would cut my arm and my ankles, in my hip, where my hip bones are. I used to cut that, and I would repeat, and I would dig in to the same one for about a week, and I would keep going, and if they looked bad enough, and if they looked disgusting, I'd make another one, and I actually still have my scars, and, I'm going to tell you this. If you are hurting inside, and you want to die, don't cut yourself, because I actually got help. I did. I still am. I've been cut free. I haven't cut in a year and 6 months. So a year and a half. Or about a year and a half. And I will tell you this, I regret doing it. I completely do. I have scars, and you cannot cover them up. That's how bad they are. Sure, you can put like bio oil. That's what I've been putting on them to help. But when they're still there, and you can look down on your arm, like this is the arm right here that I use because I'm right-handed, and that may seem rough to you guys, but this is my right hand and this is my left hand, and since I'm right-handed, I would just go at it. Like I have probably about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this arm, just this arm alone. Yeah, people have more than that, but that's a pretty good amount for me. Then I have 2 on my right ankle, and 1 on my left, and I have 2 on my hip bones on this side, and 1 on my left one. So I have a lot. I do, and I regret them. So 6 plus 17 is 13. So I have 13 scars from doing that, and that was over a 2.5 period of cutting myself. Um, for a little bit, I was getting help from my teacher, my old science teacher, and you know, he's the one that saved my life, Mr. K. Um, and every morning I would go up to his room, and he would check my arm, and he would literally, like, I wear hoodies all the time. So he asked questions and stuff, and I trust him completely. I still do. So I told him about what was going on and everything and what I've been doing. So every morning, held my wrist out, my arms out, um, showed him my ankles. You know, I didn't show him my hips. I told him on my hip bones I do have a couple on my right side and 1 on my left, and he listened to me. Um, but every morning or every other morning, he'd make sure. Or if I stayed after school because I was in science club and um, bridge building, you know, I was in drama, writer's block. I was in 4 things, and he was the one that was doing all 4 of them. So if I stayed after school to help him, like, people would leave a little bit earlier, and I'd stay behind because my parents, you know, had to work, and I can't walk home because there's some weirdos out there. So I would stay there, and he would ask me questions. Have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done this? And I would tell him yes or no. I would. I would be completely honest with him because I wanted to quit. I wanted to stop doing this. I will tell you this. It is, like, I've never smoked a cigarette before, but I hear it's really bad to quit smoking. And it was so hard to quit from cutting because that's how I released the pain, and that's how I actually was able to, you know, I felt better when I did that because you know, it was almost like my body really didn't feel the pain, but it did at the same time. So if you know somebody who is doing this or any form of suicide that you think is really bad, you need to seriously tell somebody about it because they need help. And they may say, oh, please don't tell this person because, you know, I'll get in trouble. I thought that too. I seriously thought that. My mom is strict. Okay, my mom doesn't think really anything's funny. So, and when she does, it's a miracle because, you know, she's a redhead. When I went to Mr. K, I kept it quiet between me and him for a very good amount of time because I didn't want my mom finding out and I didn't want my dad finding out because they thought I was a good child. You know, I'm the middle child of 3 kids. You know, my sister was doing her own thing, you know, acting out too, and my brother was just pretty much born, and he was actually like 3, or no, 2, or almost 2, and it wasn't what I wanted. You know, I didn't want to hurt myself like I did. Um, sorry. it's kind of it's heartbreaking that people want to actually hurt themselves. I understand that's probably the only one that you think that would do it, but you could go run, you could go work out, you could go call somebody and tell them, or you could just write it down. That's what I did. I read books. I worked out a little bit more. I talked to people more about it. Um, Matter of fact, I have Mr. K's number because he was scared. He was so scared that I was gonna actually commit suicide. He was, he, he was. He told me. He said, if you don't stop this, I'm going to have to go to school board about this, and I'm going to have to tell more people, and you may have to go into the hospital. I told him no. So I did what I possibly could do. You know, it is such a bad thing to do. It's a bad thing to start, and people do it for fun. I don't understand this. So if people are doing this for fun, you obviously have no brain. I mean, yeah, you're smart enough not to do it, but people do it, and I don't understand this. I don't. You know, and you know, I still have those thoughts every day, and I'm serious. I still have those thoughts about, especially on my bad days. I will admit this. Like today, I still have those thoughts. But I go to my counselor at high school now. Now, last year, like I still talk to Mr. K. Last year, though, I told him a couple things. I told him I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to die. I didn't want to live anymore. And he went to the school board, and they called my counselor, and I yesterday that my counselor was going to see me. I wasn't there. They thought I killed myself, or I stayed home so I could kill myself. And they called my mom. My mom wasn't very happy, but you know what? That's a consequence. That's the consequence you have to take. I got woken up from my little nap because that day I couldn't get out of bed. My back hurt so bad because I had back problems. So I woke up from a nap to her coming in my room on the phone, telling me, "Are you serious? Are you really serious about this?" And I was so confused. I did not know what she was talking about whatsoever. And she literally, she had the phone up to her ear, and she was saying, "Yes, Mrs. Vasquez, she's all right. She's fine. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm going to try to call you back or something, and we're gonna figure this out." Like I said, I'm getting the help I need. Um, but she told me, she goes, "Mr. K told on you." I told him not to do that because I knew the consequences and stuff. And I was still, I haven't cut, so I was kind of, I got a little mad at him, and he was just looking out for me though. So I pretty much kind of got grounded a little bit a few months ago. What do you say? My freedom kind of was a little bit decreased, but I gained that back. I have. But my point is, oh, if somebody tells on you, so if anybody tells on you about this, if you're doing it, don't get mad at them. They care about you. So since that little incident with him telling my counselor and all that, I actually thank him. Because if I wouldn't have gotten help for this, I probably would be still doing it. And it would suck because I wouldn't be here telling you guys not to do it, and I wouldn't have a boyfriend, and I wouldn't be an aunt soon, and I still wouldn't be a big sister or a little sister. I'd be in the ground. So I thank him, and about every week, once a week, I go to my counselor, or maybe once or twice, depends. And I talk to her, and I'm seeing an intern right now about this stuff because she wants to do the stuff. So I'm kind of like a help to her. So if you ever do anything that you think is bad, suicidal, anything like that, I am asking you and pretty much kind of begging you to not do it because I know what it did to me. I'm scarred for life. I probably am. Even though I'm getting the help for it, I'm still scarred for life. You have no clue how many nightmares I have had of me cutting myself again, me killing myself, just a bunch of horrible things about suicide. I'm serious. Drowning myself, punching myself, just, it's awful. I mean, it's unexplainable. And anybody who does this, I'm serious. I keep repeating myself, but I'm completely serious. You think your life is, you have a life. You only get to live it once. So make it last and have a good time, Yeah, we all have bad days, and not every day's perfect and not good, But, we do have those awesome and great days that's why we live. And our future, we can't forget about our future, So that's what I say. I say, oh my gosh, I'm just here for my boyfriend. I'm here for him because he's the one helping me too, because he went kind of through the same thing. And I helped him go through his because I knew what to expect. So, I'm telling you guys this, okay? Understand me this. I really want you to stop if you are doing this. I don't like to see people hurt. Seeing somebody cry makes me cry. I'm just that type of person, I can be a butthead and mean when needed. I will stand up for myself, and I will stand up for what I believe in. And, I mean, we may not all be on the same page, but at least you know what I'm thinking. And I think and I know, I know, that it messes people up. Suicide and everything. You may think your parents don't care about you, and nobody cares about you, but they do. And, I know people care about me because my counselor, she told me, because I went to her today, she told me that to hang in there and to keep going. She says she wants to see my beautiful face in the hallways, and she wants to see me grow up and be a better person and maybe tell my story. Just, live your life. Live as if there is no tomorrow. Dream as if there is a completely huge future ahead of you, which there is. I mean, it's just, I don't understand people
so tired. I've been up early. So, I mean, I don't understand this part with people hurting themselves. You know, yes, I was there. Yes, I've been through that. And I know how it feels. Like, I will show you my scars. Well, the ones that you can actually see. Ouch. And the only reason why they're there is because I know they're there. So, okay, don't do this. I don't know if you have to be able to see this, but I'm definitely going to. All through here is only 7. So, I have one right there, 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 one right here. It's the shape of a cross. And those are mine. Now I probably counted about 8 or 7 or 6 in there, but there's definitely there. And if you really, if you press down, you can feel them, the bumps. Now I have none on this arm. Let's see if you can actually see these ones for yourselves. One right here. One right here. And I have other one. Oh, actually, let me check it real quick. One right here. I will seriously tell you guys a secret. Don't do it. Don't start it. And if you are doing it, get rid of it. I'm serious. Get rid of it. Don't do it anymore. Because I have scars, so now when I go into interviews, they won't ever go away. They haunt me. They do. They remind me of those days. They remind me, oh, I was such an idiot. I really am. And people who do that are idiots. I'm sorry. You feel like I'm attacking you if you are doing this, but I want to save your life. I want to save your life, and, I care about people. I may not know you, but I care about people. So, you do it? Don't do it anymore. I'm absolutely, positively, very, very serious about this. And I hear people say, oh yeah, I cut myself last night. It's so awesome. It's so productive. What the heck? Seriously? Like, really? You guys are so stupid. Obviously. It just makes me want to turn around and smack them. Smack some sense into their little head because they don't understand the pain and what it takes to actually stop. I, I don't want to do it, but I don't want to live because I have to live with this all my entire life. I do. My ankles and my arm and my hip. I have to live with this the whole time I am alive. And you know what? And I'm sure when I get old, they're going to get wrinkly and they're not going to disappear. Because scars last forever. I have scars from when I was like 2, and I'm 15. Seriously. That's 13 years, people. 13 years. And they're not gone. 13 more years I'm here. I am telling you this. When my kids ask me why it's bumpy there, I don't know what I will tell them because I cannot imagine their faces or them getting an idea and going off and telling their friends, and then their friends tell their parents about what mommy did when she was younger and what kind of a dummy she was. It it just frustrates me so bad. I want that people are doing this for fun. And if you ever need somebody to talk to somebody you trust. Definitely talk to somebody you trust. And if they tell somebody because they don't know what to say or do, They're scared for your life. They want you to live on. They want you to be their friend. They want to see you grow and mature, and they want to see you succeeding and just be educated. I mean, even if you already are, they still want you to grow. Maybe you want to be a mommy or daddy one day. Maybe you already are. You want to see your kids grow up. You want to, you know, you want to see your grandchildren, don't you? I mean, it's just take it one day at a time, and you will not feel so bad. If you want any more information or anything, I can possibly find one of my websites that I actually use to help me kind of, and to actually hear other people's stories. They're not video, but they are words, and you can read them. So if you do, I will send you a couple links to that when I do have the time. I will send a text that you can, like, you need someone to meet with. Definitely take my advice. I'm not a professional, but I've been there and I've done that, and I'm still going through it, and it is sucky. It's the worst thing probably that I have gone through. It's very hard. So it would be awesome if you guys would actually take my advice from me. I mean, go talk to someone you trust. Be the person you want to be, not the person that you are right now. And if you want to be the person you are right now, that is absolutely fine. Just don't do this. It's not the right path. It's the wrong path to go onto, and I want to see everybody. I may not know you, I may not see you, but maybe one day I will hear you because you became famous. I mean, seriously, that would be so awesome. And you could tell me all about your story. You don't have to give me every little bit of it, but I'm a pretty understanding person. I expect people to understand me, and I've learned from understanding people, so I really am understanding people. And I just wanted to share you my story, and I will keep you updated on how I go. Just take it one day at a time, eat breaths, meditate, just do all the possible things that can relax you and calm you down. Write, I write poetry and some stories and possibly sometimes in my journal. There's all kinds of stuff. You can do everything. You can do anything you imagine. So, like I literally thought I was not going to stop doing this. But I was going to do this forever. But I did it. It's so great. I haven't done this in almost 2 years. So definitely, please take my advice. I am begging you. I really am begging you guys. So just please, like my status, comment on my video, like my video. It is such a great thing, pass on things to people, that message me on here, and I will get back to you ASAP. I will send you what you need, tell you what you need, but you pretty much have my story right now. You just have my story. It's out there now, and, I'm glad I got to share it with you guys, because maybe you guys will learn something from it, and I hope you did. So thank you so much for watching, and again, please, if you're doing this, please. So thank you again. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.